What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today we're just gonna put a little something. We're not getting crazy with the looks because we're not going nowhere. Everyone isn't basically in quarantine right now, as you all know, and I hope you all are dealing with it well and entertaining yourselves at home. So I'm just, I did my eyebrows, I primed my lids, and I'm gonna just do a little something with the Tartelette palette from Tarte. When I first got this, I used to use it all the time, and I haven't used it in a while, so that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna mix Wanderer and Force of Nature, these two. This is dirty. Anyways, I'm gonna just talk. Today is gonna be like, we're just gonna talk, and you guys gonna watch me do my makeup. I don't want this video to be OD long, but I want to check in with all of you and see how you guys are doing, holding up during this difficult time that everybody's going through. I just been home with my kids, basically. It's probably been a little more than 3 weeks already. They went on spring break on the 13th, was the last day of school. It was a Friday. And for spring break week, I was going to be off from work because, I do get billed for childcare at my job to bring my kids back. And that week, I wasn't going to get my employee discount. So I was going to stay home. I know it's dumb. I still don't get it, but whatever. I know last video I touched a little on depression and anxiety, I believe. I'm not, not that I'm going into more details today because with everything going on, I don't want to put anybody in a bad mood or down mood, but this whole quarantine thing, I feel like my anxiety has been trying a few times to get the best of me, and I had to do my breathing. Whenever I'm having an anxiety attack, my anxiety is more like a panic. So I don't know, I just start thinking about everything that's happening, and being that it's something negative happening, usually that's when it occurs, and it's everything starts racing through my head. I start panicking, and then it goes into, I start having trouble breathing. Once, it's more like a hyperventilating, whatever. I don't know how to, say it properly or say it well. I get short out of breath. Then I start trying to focus, oh my God, I can't breathe. And then I start crying. It gets really bad. So now I'm crying, can't breathe. This whole thing, everything that's going on is going through my head. So I've learned, the first time that's ever happened to me and I did not understand what was happening was when I was 8 months pregnant of Brooke, my first one. And I didn't understand what was happening. And I did go through a lot in that pregnancy. But yeah, that was the first time I experienced anything from anxiety. And over the years, I had to learn how to control it or deal with it. And it was more once I saw I was going down that path, either play music or try to change my train of thought. Once I felt it was coming to my breathing, just focus on my breathing, inhale through my nose, out, and just have music playing, or just and that happened to me. It almost got the best of me a few days ago. I had to go to CVS through a drive-thru, pick up my son's medication. And just seeing all the stores closed, like the only thing you see open is the fast foods, and you're not allowed to go in. Is everything through drive-thru. The pharmacies and basically grocery stores like Publix and Walmart. Everything else is closed. And driving out of the CVS, like going to the complex, seeing everything just shut down, everything empty, the roads, barely any cars on it. Like, I just started thinking, and on the way home, like, I felt that coming on. Like, I was gonna go into full-blown can't breathe, start crying, and I had to automatically, like, raise the radio in the car and start just focus on my breathing, just in and out, in and out, in and out. Everything's gonna be okay, which it doesn't seem like it right now, but everything will, you know, everything's gonna get better. Everything's gonna get better. It gets ugly before getting better. And I remember the beginning of the year, when the year started off crazy, I said things were just gonna get worse. Because, you know, I do believe in the Bible, and I do believe things in the Bible are being completed. And this is just one of them. And there's a lot more. But it's just, you know, just pray. Keep your faith in God. Let him be in control. And just, everybody, just stay home. Just stay home. Like, I don't understand. Like, I understand nobody likes to be home. But to get through this faster, like, stay home. Stay home. Stop going out. Like, I just went yesterday to Walmart. Like, I'll go and get the groceries I need and be home for like a good 5 to 6 days straight without just leaving. Like, we'll go for a walk around the community that is completely dead. And if anybody's passing by me and the kids, like, they either go to the street or whatever, but everybody in my community, you know, they doing social distancing. So yesterday, actually the day before, you know, the beginning of the month, everybody gets their food stamps and whatnot. So usually the markets get crowded, and the market was very, very crowded at Walmart that I didn't even park. Like, I turned around, I called my husband. I was like, get the last sausage in the freezer out, because I am not going in there. And it's like, you know, I believe in God. I believe I'm covered. I'm protected. He got my family in his hands. But the Bible also says, don't tempt your Lord. And if you know you have to be cautious, you know you have to be careful, don't be retarded and ignorant. Be like, well, God got me, and just go full blown. No, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Anyways, so I went home and I was like, you know what? Walmart opens at 7. I'm going to leave my house at 6:50 because it's only a 5-minute drive. And I'm going to sit in the car until 7 o'clock comes, whatever. I took my scarf. And because I don't have masks, but they were saying at least covering your face with anything is going to help. It'll make a difference. So I covered my face with the scarf. And I'm like, okay, 6:59. I get out the car. But when I get out the car and I start walking, I see a whole big ass line from like the entrance, and it wrapped around to where the pickup, where the trucks are freaking unload and all. Like 90% of the people on that line had mask or a scarf or some type of bandana covering. So I got on the line, and then when they opened the doors, they were letting like little bit people at a time to be able to get their cart. They were spraying the cars before you got them, the employees. Like, they were doing everything they had to do to keep the place, you know, well. But now they're saying that only 20% of the capacity is going to be able to go in. And if once they reach that 20%, you have to stay outside in a line. And the only way you could go in is if somebody comes out. Like, you know, one out, one in. One to keep that 20% capacity. And I understand, and it's very smart, and it's something that should have been done a while ago, because when people go into panic and like now everybody's receiving their food stamps, their SSI checks and whatnot, like that place is packed. Like it was ridiculous. Like I was FaceTime with my mom, and I'm like, I showed her, and I was like, it's like if nothing's going on. And it's like, I understand you gotta get groceries, but if you're gonna go in with your face, you know, with a mask on your face, and you being very careful and keeping your distance, then hey, by all means, fine. But when you go to a packed place like that and you see not everybody got their mask on and they're just like, whatever, And the reason, like, my husband has 2 jobs. He has one he works Monday through Friday, which shut down. And that's the other thing, like, it's already been 3 weeks and that I'm waiting for unemployment to go through and still nothing. Like, you know, it's been hard with that. And then he got his weekend job, which he just got called to go in today. But he's doing what he has to do. You know, he took his, a mask he has there in the garage. And he took some gloves. And, you know, I know he's going to be careful and whatnot. But it's just, it's just so crazy. Guys, this was like my go-to palette. Like, if I did my makeup every day, this is the palette I was grabbing. And, you know, I haven't touched in so long. I'm so sad. I'm so sorry. And I'm doing the same exact look that I used to do all the time. Anyways, guys, just wash your hands. Stay home. You don't have to go out. Don't go out. Just don't. But, and then what also gets me, what has me down, because I live in Florida. Born and raised in New York. I'm going on 4 years being here in Florida. Seeing what's happening in New York and how bad they've been hit, and like all my family's out there. The only one out here, I have 2 cousins from that side, and then my older brother, my older sister out here. That's it. And my nieces and nephews. That's it. And then my husband's family, who are my family too, they're in Orlando. Everybody else, my parents, the rest of my siblings, because it's 7 of us. My mom had 4 boys, 2 girls. My little nephew that's out there, my in-laws, my whole entire family from my mom's side. Like, everybody's out there. And it's like, you know, you get worried. Like, I know they're being safe and whatnot, but New York has been hit so hard. And it's like, I know a few people already that got hit with the virus out there. And it's just like, all you could do is just pray and ask God to have mercy and take control and to let them overcome it, you know? And it's just, it's a tough thing right now that's going on. And then homeschooling, I've been homeschooling. Like, when I started working, I was like, oh my God, like, I miss being a stay-at-home mom. And now that I'm here again, like, I'm having fun with my kids. I'm trying to do different things with them and whatnot. And then the homeschooling, but honestly, I miss going to work. It's like, I'm here. I'm trying not to be lazy, but it's so hard because it's like you run out of things to do. Like, what else can we do? What else can we do? That's all I'm doing for the eyes. I'm gonna try this, the Pores No More Luminizer Primer Base. When I was doing the BoxyCharm, I got this in there and I've never tried it, and we're gonna try it today. What, tell me guys, like, what y'all been doing? I got glam like a few days ago just because I was bored and whatnot. And if you want to see that look I did, that I did not film, which I wasn't going to be able to because my kids were just, it was one of those days that they ran out of stuff of what to do and got bored and decided to run around the house and scream. So I didn't get to film it, but I put a lot of pictures on my Instagram. So if you're not following me, check out the description box below. So I wet my sponge. This is from ColourPop. So I bought it to try it as well with the ColourPop concealers, which I tried it once when I got glammed. You know, the glam that y'all gonna go to my Instagram to check out those photos. That one. And It looks like the elf. The elf one. You see that? It's basically like the same thing. And it's crazy because the elf one gets extremely bigger. Like this is wet and they almost the same size right now. The elf one is dry. Anyways, so this is the second time I'm gonna try this. The first time I did it, which was also for the glam look, y'all gonna go check. This is the Anastasia Luminous Foundation. I'm in the shade 300C. So I'm gonna continue playing with this. And I want to try applying this with a brush first, and then like, cause I got like foundation brushes there that I like have not. I don't really use brushes, but I guess because, you know. Another thing, this is a widow's peak. If you've been following me from the very beginning and seen my earlier videos, you would know that I've always had that. But if not, because I started tweezing it, now you know. And me tweezing it, like, I was so happy that I finally got rid of, you know, the widow's peak and looking like Mickey Mouse. I actually liked it having like a much straighter hairline, but I realized I had to be extra careful with my angles because not having that there, my forehead looked just bigger. So now I am like, I'm stuck. Like, what do you guys like better? You know? Should I keep tweezing it? Or should I just leave it alone? Like, it's gonna get a little darker than that because the hairs are still growing. But, like, I never had an issue with it. I just, you know, certain hairstyles I try to do, it just look funny. Because, like, when I do the part and I comb it, when these get longer, like, all this will start from here and then this will be up here. Like, you know? Oh. So that was just my only issue, but it's whatever. I am going to go over everything with my sponge. How many of you watched Shane Dawson? Because I watched the video he uploaded yesterday with the water and the championship brand. And how crazy with the AirPods, they could actually listen to conversation. That was crazy, especially the water one. The water one was, that was something. That was something. Oye, pero, I need this to be more blended out. Right here. Guys, the key to a good shadow, I mean, you know, eye look, blend. Blend, 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 blend. We're gonna go with the flow. Let's do a little cream contour. Because I have them and I don't use it. And then I have this too and I don't use it. And I paid a lot of money for it, so we're gonna use it. This is very disrespectful of me to be wasting money on products like this and not use it, right? Like, who does that? I do. I'm gonna use this brush. I don't even know if this is like the proper brush, but you think it might be too big? I think it's fine. We're gonna see. Pick up some product there. Guys, did somebody just knock on my door? Did they not know about social distancing? Give me a second. So, they did not knock. Nobody knocked. My dog just went crazy because of the TV. Okay. Ahora sí tú lo puedes ver. Blend up, people. Blend up. I want to try like an all cream look and just like, you know, like they do for that fresh look. Oh, Rossi, you disrespectful. You opened the door. Now I'm trying to look snatch. I stopped shaving my face, the whole face. Like that was part of my skincare. I was doing that religiously every 3 weeks. Yes, every 3 weeks because okay, that's fine. Because I didn't like just even feeling like, you know, the little pelitos were growing and they fully grown and I always been like that. So it's not like it grew thicker. I don't have a beard or a thick mustache because if you are doing it right, you know, your hairs, it won't change the growth of your hair or whatnot. But I stopped because I had like the worst reaction the last time I did it. Like I had a whole bunch of like bumps. My face got very itchy and it was not the blade because I legit like would shave my face and throw that blade out and grab a new one the next time I do it. Like I will only use it one time. And I don't know, my face got very itchy and whatnot. And then y'all know, for those of you that have been following me for a while, this spot here was always like very dark and like red. And since I stopped passing that razor, like my skin is still smooth. I'm not breaking out as much because I was like, it was just red. Like sometimes my face would be red and look like it had like a breakout, but it would be flat. Like, I don't know. It was just, it was messing with my skin and I completely stopped it and I'm happy I stopped it. So, it was crazy. I'm going to use the ColourPop. I had gotten 2 shades. I got medium 90W and medium 100W. 90 is a little brighter, a little lighter. And we are going to do this. We're doing the darker one. We're going for the, you know, fresh, youthful look, you know, everything creamed. And then I'm going to set everything with my hourglass powder and we're just going to leave it like that. I want to see how that turns out for me. I don't know if I should go in my beauty blender or try a brush. Like, I just, you know, think I'm gonna try a brush. I'm gonna try this one. Y vamos a ver. I like the coverage I'm getting with using the brush, which you would get more coverage with a brush. Now I'm gonna take the light one and just give it a little, just a little touch. Like right there, right there. Maybe a little more, a little more. I don't know why I tilt my whole head like I'm like this, blending. How many of you been eating a lot? Because like last time I checked, I was losing my weight. Before quarantine, I was 154. And I went back up to 161. And I'm like, girl, get yourself together. Do not let this quarantine take the hard work you did away. Like, no, we can't let that happen. And I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm taking my hourglass. I am gonna pass the beauty blender just to make sure everything is nice and blended, you know. And we're gonna pick up some powder. And I'm only doing the under eyes right now, just because I don't want it to start creasing. And you guys know I go in with the sponge to blend. I mean, to set. Pick that up for that line right there that likes to crease. And we're gonna leave it like that for now. Because I have, where is it? I got the little mini version of the Milk lip and cheek. This doesn't work. And I wanna try it. Like I said, I'm doing everything cream. Except for highlight, because I don't have. And you know what? Maybe I don't even need to set my whole face, because this is, it's not even sticky. And y'all know I didn't set this. Learning something new. I'm learning something new. Because, you know, your creams, and when you do everything cream, it's supposed to give you more that natural, youthful, you know, look. Powders could take things up a notch. It really can. So, now what brush would I use for this? Would I use a stippling brush? Or, es que yo no sé. I'm gonna try the stippling brush, right? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just pick some up like that. Let's quote it. You see it? I'm so scared. Okay, smile. And just tap and bring it up like you do with powder. I feel like just dealing with creams too, like if you're in a rush, would be a lot easier. This is pretty. And I don't know, it smells good. That's nice. Qué lindo. Guys, don't be scared to try nude stuff. Like, this is the first time ever I'm trying a cream blush. And this is the first time ever that I'm just gonna do cream products on my face and just set it lightly. Even though my face doesn't feel like it needs to be set, because it's like dry, it's not sticky, it's not anything. Like the Anastasia foundation just dried down like mad good. And that cream contour, good too. We're gonna put some on the nose. We're doing it like we do with regular powder blush, you know? Make your nose look red. Give it a little. This is pretty. I like this. I like it. And I like how this cream look is coming out. What do you guys think, huh? Tell me how you feel. Ooh. I might not put lashes. Yo no sé. Yo no sé. Okay. Ahora, I'm gonna let that sit, settle in, and whatnot. And I'm gonna just add some shadow to my bottom lashes. Not bottom lashes, you know what I mean. Acá abajo. That. And I'm just gonna take what I use for my crease. These two colors, that's what I'm gonna put there. That was my eye. So, ahora, I'm gonna tap it to see. Wow, not sticky. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just set my T-zone a little more. I'm gonna just brighten my under eyes just a tiny bit. And I'm using the KKW for that. This is the number 2. I used to use this a lot también. Y como yo, like, I don't know, I was organizing my drawers. If you want to see an updated makeup collection, let me know, because I did. Also, if you was following me on Instagram, you would have seen what I did with my wall and how I did my whole setup. But yes, take it. Look at you. So organizing my drawers and whatnot, like I found a lot of stuff that I haven't used in a while. And this is like one. I'm putting in my under eye, and then I'm just gonna drag it down to blend it out with the blush. You see that? I know y'all see that. Look how bright. Bright, dark, bright, dark, bright. Punch in the eye. Oh my gosh, she's a beauty. Like, y'all see that, right? No, she didn't get punched in the eye no more. She's a beauty. This is why I love this thing. You know what? I do have cream highlight. I do, pero de qué yo estoy hablando? Look, I got the Hour one, the Hourglass, and I got the Kylie here. I'm gonna use my sponge. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna just take a little of all 3 of them. Right? Let's see. Did that do anything? Pretty. And 2, the same way I would do powders, I'll hit the points. I'm gonna spray my face with the Farsali. The Farsali. That feathery look. I don't know. This, I can't. It always reminds me of the guy from the Smurfs. You know that old man that be chasing them? Guys, this might be a long video, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna outline with the MAC Strip Down. That's what I was gonna say when I started talking about, you know, my husband still got called for work today. I was on my way to say that we were being extra careful because, you know, me and the kids have asthma. And that thing is like a respiratory. So, what happens on quarantine? Your girl here trims her own hair, then trims her daughter's hair, and steps out of her comfort zone to do things she usually doesn't do. So, we're gonna do lipstick. And I want like a natural, everyday type lip. So, another goodie that I used to put all the time. This is the L'Oreal. This is the JLo 370 Jennifer's Nude. It's a very pretty color, as you can see. Oh, did my lips just curl? Let me stop. I'm being mad annoying, right? Look who got lips. Stephanie got lips. Okay, let's use It's Cosmetics because I'm trying to find my Lancome and I can't right now. Yo, y'all seen how that fight went down with Kourtney and Kim? Kim got smacked. She got smacked. Y'all know what comes now. I'm gonna go do my hair. I'm gonna go do my hair and finish the look. I'm done getting cute or whatever. You see, I did this style. You see how awkward that is? And it's only gonna get worse if it's longer. So you know, I can't. I can't. Y'all see the difference now? I got rid of it. And it's just gonna stay like that. So this is what I did to my hair. If you want to see me with a different hairstyle, go check out my Instagram because my last look, I went all out. So anyways, so this is what I have. I mean, liquids and cream, like no powder. Like, I don't know. I see a difference. Like, I just see it. Obviously, it's not natural because, you know, it's makeup. But it's not a lot. It's not, you know, it's just not heavy or anything. And you actually would get done faster. I mean, I didn't because, you know, I was talking about a whole bunch of crap, which I don't know if I'm going to make any sense in this video. But anyways, I hope all of you are doing... Does that happen to anybody else? Like while you're doing your makeup or after you're done, your nose decides that it wants to act up? Like, it's annoying. I hope you all are doing well. Staying safe, staying clean, and keep yourselves entertained. Give this video a thumbs up, please, and subscribe if you haven't, or tell your friends, you know, to watch me. Anyways, now that we got in the groove of things, I'm hoping to be able to upload more because I do have 3 kids. I gotta homeschool, they gotta do Zoom, and this is Monday through Friday. My oldest and my second, Destiny and Brooke, have been getting assignments for English, math, science. Like, they've been getting something, even PE. Like, Brooke got something for PE, and it's like she had to do things for a minute and we had to jog it down. So just, you know, bear with me, please. Follow me on my Instagram. I'm always putting stories up there. Like, I'm more active on Instagram, and everything will be put down in the description box below. And that's it. Don't forget that I love you guys. God loves you. He has everything under control. He knows what he's doing. Just believe in him. Have faith. Know he is God and he loves you. So with that being said, take care. Until later. Bye.